off to DDC on the AA, and DDC with the body blocks it beautifully. Allows Sylar to close the gap. He's going to try and look for the neutral deny. Will he be able to find it? No, he won't. Sylar gets the final touch in, and that's going to be a safe lane. Jaro picking up. As soon as they get level 6 on the Lina, they want to try and find some blood. They want to get some action. They're going to move into 1-4-3-7, and there's the setup. But the Shallow Grave comes out in time. The shards will be there, so he's not going to be able to get himself up, but they might be able to turn around and get themselves a kill in reaction. Why can he get himself out? Looks like he can. The stun from maybe comes out nicely onto 2. Buys the time to get out.
rOtk almost blocked maybe on the really big.
And look at this. So 8 minutes in, they're bringing Jaro on a tour around the map, and they're going to be able to find Savage here. The shards come out, the snowball to follow through, but with the fish and everything else, 1-4-3-7 doesn't get the chance to get the grave out. And that'll be the third pick off there. 6 get the solo XP, but Savage now is going to find rOtk. MSS is going to move forward. He's got 2 points here in the battery assault with the brain sap as well, but he's trying to get. He's not going to be able to do it with the battery assault there. There is a snowball. Can they try and turn? Can they kill this clock before it kills the Shaker? No. Shaker's going to go down. MSS, does he live through this one? No, he doesn't. So it's a 1-for-1 at the moment, but it looks like LGD may be able to make this as 2-for-1 unless he gets the deny from the creeps. No, he doesn't. They'll be able to find that kill there as well as DDC picks that up on the AA. So top, got Ritsu and Brax joining forces, playing with the tower. A nice ice blast will connect onto another Fisher as well. It catches Ritsu, and with this TP in from Sylar, I don't think Ritsu gets himself out of this one, and there's no way he's retreating from that. 35 seconds on the clock here, the SF, and a nice. Oh, they might get a kill here though. There are 4 heroes coming in on the side. There's going to be an ice blast here. They'll find the light strike. There's no follow-up, so they do lose Lina, maybe in a.
Blast, yes. And it brings you low. That's how you turn and win a fight. So I wouldn't say you should savages getting
he's
savage.
In a lot of trouble. Oh, nice knife there.
First. He died anyway.
Got you.
Yeah.
Alright, at the moment putting pressure on that tier 1 from LGD. So we'll see if Cloud9 can get the wraparound here. Now they're going to go back towards mid with the hook shot straight onto Sylar. Sylar's going to try and turn though, but the Fiend's Grip is there. They'll take down the Gyrocopter. The Shallow Grave will keep the clockwork alive, but they've still got rOtk. They're hanging around with MMY and they'll get the kill. Red Swim comes out for Ritsu. It's a beautiful one from the sidelines. 2 dead at the moment. Light Strike will clip Ritsu, but Brax moving forward with the rest of Cloud9. They're looking for more. They should be able to find MMY here, and they will. A 3-for-1 trade there from Cloud9. And as you said, just having that hook shot initially, he's picked up the Ashes, so maybe, foregoing the mech build and deciding to get the SMY online. And here's your hook shot again. Onto maybe. And maybe he's in a lot of trouble here. Caught in the cogs, another pick off. The cooldown's coming through here. And look, this is Sylar just moving in on the front lines, trying to go. The Ice Blast was with, and Brax gets off the static link. There'll be a snowball closing on his MSS. The Shallow Grave keeping Brax alive here, but he may need to get himself out. Fiend Script has been put down onto rOtk. Can they kill him? Oh, nearly. He's still alive. rOtk's going to survive. They couldn't quite finish off the Shaker.
And that was a really nice fissure. It caught bro, and of course the Lina should be able to deal with these 2 cores for Cloud9. Okay. In most cases, I would say.
Oh,
this is a very good ice blast.
The 3, the fish and the snowball in as well. They're ready to fire LGD. There's a Shallow Grave. Richard will get off the Requiem. They'll burst down the tusk, but they've already lost the pain, and now maybe turning up from the sidelines. Hook shot across from SS. It's 2-for-1 at the moment. It looks like it's going to be 2 kills they can kill. Maybe no, they can't. Slam from rOtk will finish off the ban in the pit, and it's a double kill for maybe as LGD clean up. It was off. Cloud9 themselves might look to try and take the fight here. Weave's going to get dropped, but it actually doesn't. Oh, only catches the Jar on the edge there. There'll be the Yourself onto the Bane with his Lina combo. They'll take down Savage. At the same time, MOI trying to move forward onto 1-4-3-7. Looks like Cloud9 will just try and get themselves out of this here. Maybe he's going to chase it. There's the Fisher from rOtk, setting up the kill onto the Dazzle. The second pick off in a row there for LGD. They'll blink forward. They're looking for more. The Light Strike. It catches MSS. They get the right clicks in. And he gets the hook, but it doesn't latch onto anything. MSS. He tried to get himself out. I think he tried to hook onto Rich.
Which actually missed. He didn't even need to be there. LG just again catch them by surprise and.
Oh, rOtk. Look at these setups. Look at the Fisher. Oh my goodness, this man's a player, and so's his team. Brax is down in the mid lane.
Oh, at least 1 return kill here from Ritsu, and up top gets DDC. Status of gold leaders in the game.
Maybe. Has he got Laguna? He has. He has got Laguna, and he's going to use it. There we go. No, okay, yeah, we'll use it to make sure. We'll use it to make sure, he says. Another AA is on his own. They might just look for the easy pick off here, as they're going to commit a few heroes, and there's your hook shot. So they'll see DDC is on his own. They're going for the kill, and they will get it. So again, taking down the A, but this is just giving the space for LGD to just make movements around the map elsewhere. And here we go, Snowball straight on to 1437. He gets the punch through. There'll be a cooldown as well. He's going to look for the TP out. Is the missile going to connect? It doesn't even matter because the fish is there from rOtk. 1437 will go down. It's essentially a support for support trade there between the...
Short of a full pin script, we're having a very weak beforehand. Hook shot.
MSS closing the gap, trying to move it on to maybe, but LGD are going to be there with a reaction. Look at this as well, moving in from the bottom. There's the wraparound rOtk, straight with the Fisher. Now blinks forward, looking for more. The slam straight onto the Razor, looking to get him down heavily. Enchantono maybe turns it with the Luna onto Brax. Is enough for the right click. The Dragon Slave's going to miss. Snowball across will finish off MSS on the clock. Brax trying to get himself over. The shards are there. They'll catch him just on the clip, and not just by the time for the rest of LGD to move in and find themselves the second pick off there. The Cloud, I mean, this is potentially a high-risk, high-reward play from the side. Let's see if they can do anything here. The player will scout it out and move forward. And here's Brax trying to go. The Echo Slam comes through. Brax does get off the BKB on top of the... Oh, the Ice Blast straight out to Ritz. He'll finally get the BKB out. And the punch is going to bring him low, but not quite low enough. He's going to be fine. Shallow graved up. They've already taken down the leader. They'll take down the Tusk and the Jara as well. Really nice fight there for Cloud9. They also managed to snatch the 8. Gets a decent static link off as well. He can try to move in off the back of this, closing the gap. And MMY will be able to blink away, but a nice shot from MSS catches out the AA. That'll be one, but here's Sylar trying to turn with the cooldown onto 2. Echo Slam from rOtk did catch MSS, and they'll take down the clockwork. 1-for-1 at the moment. Who's going to continue this fight? Like Rich is the one wanting to. BKB'd up, moving straight forward to the side of LGD with this aggression. Maybe we'll get the blink off Ritsu, but the Requiem will get MMY with it. So that'll be 2-for-1 at the moment, favoring the side of Cloud9. But now LGD is maybe trying to come back in. They'll throw the missile down onto Ritsu. The Fisher from rOtk catches 3, moves himself forward, gets the enchant totem off. But now there's a Fiend script from the sidelines. rOtk's coming too deep, and they're going to punch that. A C9. Finding 3 kills there off the side of LG to play for. So Cloud9, they're not going to go straight for the pit. They're going to look for try and find a fight first. And they might just get it here. Moving up to the high ground. The Rocket Flare will spot them out. They know that LGD is about the name. And there's a hook shot from MSS. Beautifully on target. Maybe will use himself, buying himself some time. But Ritsu looking for the channel of the Requiem. The Snowball's going to save 2 of them though. Sylar will still get caught with the slow. Brax trying to move forward with the BKB. Fisher gets thrown back in the missile. Will land onto the clockwork. Let's see if LGD move in onto this one. MSS could be in trouble. The cooldown's there and they will. They'll take down the clockwork. There's your Lotus Orb onto Sylar, stopping any chance of Cloud9 turning this one back on them. Maritsu, he's caught on the cliff. He's all alone. He's down. Double kill for Sylar. Maybe even a triple as they close in onto SVG. They'll get a triple kill for the Gyrocopter. And LGD might even find more. They'll look for the TP out 1437. It's not going to happen. Ultra kill for Sylar.
The fight developed was actually really interesting because I was like, they broke the smoke. And that's where most players will just immediately react by blinking out their Lina. He stayed in the...
LGD moving in, MSS. Okay, he's in a lot of trouble. There's the punch into the cooldown. Trapped in his own cogs. MSS will go down. So they take down the clockwork. Everyone else from the side of Cloud9 will be able to...
sustain against the clockwork and all the magic damage coming out from Cloud9.
There we go, and moving forward, link forward, punch onto Ritsu, pops the BKB and it looks to try and turn it. Sylar's got the Lotus Orb on him, and he moves forward himself with the BKB, but the damage from Ritsu is too much. Sylar's going to get taken down here. C9 looking pretty strong, they can maybe move in for more if they want to try and chase down, and they might just be happy with that. Sylar just getting far too deep, and Ritsu just turning and punishing him and with the physical damage that this SF can do at this point. And that's Sylar down for a good 70 seconds, and as you said earlier, with his investments that he's been making, he doesn't have any kind of buyback if Cloud9 are able to try and find a momentum to push, but there we go. Oh, Brax, he's going to be kept alive just in time by 1437 with the Shallow Grave. He's going to the TP out, but the cold feet ticks in and kicks in. He's going to go down, they'll lose the Razor. So LGD there, nicely as well, but they can't quite deal with Ritsu on their own. They don't have the damage to bite through the Shadow Fiend. Now LGD will look to back up, but the hook shot, MSS, he gets himself in. There'll be the Snowball to dodge it, and he'll actually get himself 4-staffed out, so he's trying to retreat. But Cloud9, they want to chase LGD out. The Laguna Blade to the face of MSS, blowing up the Tin Cam out, and now Ritsu's in trouble. They've caught him out, the punch is there, he's got too far, he pops the BKB, but they pop him. They'll take down the Shadow Fiend, and they're looking for more. Maybe he's going to miss the Light Strike array here, but he's looking to chase down 1437 on the Dazzle. It's only himself and the Bane left alive. Blink forward for maybe. He'll Shallow Grave himself 1437. At the same time, LGD, they're looking for both. You've got rOtk and MMY trying to find Savage, and they will. They get the Light Strike, they get the punches in, he's down, it's a full team wipe. LGD fighting absolutely.
There's the Shadow Fiend, that's the big one.
And now Sylar's back. They've got to try and fight LGD again, but this time with the threat of that Gyrocopter. I mean, we saw just then, it was kind of LGD just kind of poking them, going, hey, come and get us, and C9 tried to, and it just didn't work out. Now Fisher onto Ritsu, they blink forward, they close the gap, MSS is there with the hook shot, the Laguna Blade's been locked down, they can't quite kill Ritsu here, and they'll get down to the Requiem in time. Snowball comes across, they'll lose the Tusk because he comes in too deep. They did kill MSS on the Clockwork, so it's a 1-for-1 there. It looks like LGD this time without the Tusk, they'll feel a little bit less confident in terms of hanging around, and they will now call it a day there after those fights in the mid lanes. But quite some fights.
I think they might put it on Lina over Yules.
Does he get rid of the phase boost to someone so he can rely on the button to
He
move?
did drop the SNY, surprisingly.
Drop the SN1, okay.
Well, of course he is the main hero that they want.
The moment on LGD?
The courier.
Oh, they just put it on the courier. Okay, so they're not. Oh, they're keeping the courier on the sidelines. Hook shot from MSS on the sidelines, goes straight on, and there's a pin script onto DDC. Brax, he's got the beacon in, they're trying to fight this one here, looking onto Sylar, but he got the assault buff open, but look at the damage from Ritsu. They've already managed to melt through 3 of the heroes, popping the edges of the gyro, and now Brax is trying to move forward for more. There's the Yule set to the light strike holding him back, but Cloud9 are doing a lot of damage here. Sylar is going to try and move in and try and fight, looking for Brax here. Brax is fairly tanky, is he tanking enough? He needs Ritsu to get himself back in and get the punches for it. Here comes Ritsu, moving forward, they're looking for Sylar, they'll get the slow step with the Skadi. Snowball 4 from MMY, they will find the kill onto Brax, but Ritsu's there trying to clean up. Sylar doing work though with their rOtk, the Echo Slam. They've managed to bring down the Shadow Fiend, and that is now a Shadow Fiend dead for 100 seconds. There'll be buybacks from Brax, buybacks from MSS, but now rOtk moving forward, gets the stun onto the Razor. Maybe he's there fighting with death, getting the Laguna Blade in. Now the Snowball forward, they're not done. He's the last man standing, MSS, but not for too longer, as he should go down, and he will. Triple kill for Sylar. GG is called, and LGD take the game 53 minutes in.
That was such a key buyback from Xiao. I was about to say Xiao, from rOtk here on the Shaker. He dies.
Back in.
Boots of travels back into the fight, gets a very good Fisher and Echo Slam off, and they just beat Cloud9 on numbers in that fight. I actually think that was a really good attempt from Cloud9 with the wraparound smoke, the good opening angle that they found. At the end of the day, too much money on LGD, too many items, and of course, I think this was a pretty good showing from Cloud9.
Yeah, they certainly had their highlights.
How hard the early game was for them, and the fact that both Bane, Dazzle, and Clockwork had a very